zombie apocalypse.
Hey there, Tinkercad friends. As promised, here are your steps for creating your very own print-in-place top. When you play with a top, you need something to hold on to, and we're going to use a cylinder to do that. I want you to make it 5 by 5. I like to just type them because it's so easy. And then I want it to be 12 millimeters high. We are going to put the little spiky piece on top of this. So let's press W and set our work plane to the top. And let's bring out a cone so that our top is going to have something to spin on. Same thing, we need to make this 5 and 5. Click 5 and press enter. And then I want the spike to be 7 millimeters high. So I've got a total so far of 17 millimeters. I'm going to grab both of those parts and I'm going to group them. I'm going to align them by going center and center. Now what makes this magical is we're going to have the top piece down here, and then when it's done printing, we're going to just pull it through. But we need, as we pull it through, we need it to stop. So we're going to actually use this cone to stop it at the end of the project. So let's click W and shut off the work plane. Let's click on our cone and do Control D to duplicate. Let's take that duplicated one and let's rotate it 180 degrees. Remember, the long lines get you to the 180 mark. And let's make it 8 millimeters by 8 millimeters. Hit your 8 and press enter. Hit your 8 and press enter. Ah, that was the degrees. I'm going to undo that. Alright, so I've got 8 and press enter. We're going to make this a different color so it's easier to see what's happening. Let's group it, or let's select it all and let's align it. And then we want this stopper to be pushed into our project at that height. So that way when we're done printing, we will just pull this through our top and it'll connect down at the bottom. Let's build the hole for the plug by doing Control D, making it a hole, and pushing it down so that it's poking through our project. I want the hole to be the exact same size as our cylinder, so pull it through until you can see that the whole cylinder is contained. So there I have it where I want. At this point, the peg that our top is going to spin on is complete, so you can select it and group it. And now we need to cut out the holes for our top. So let's go back to our cylinder, and this one we need to make 8 by 8. So once again, click on your corners, type your 8 and press enter. Type your 8 and press enter. And let's shrink it down to 5 millimeters. And let's make it a hole. Let's line it up with our piece of cone that is getting cut out. So we're going to hide the peg. We're going to bring this over so it's ish. Select both pieces and align them. And then we don't want to cut all the way down because that would totally waste this cone thing. So we want to just raise it up so that it's connected. So you can see now your peg is going to slide through until that purple piece, and I'll show it again. This piece is going to connect in here. Let's re-hide that. And let's cut out the bottom now so that our cylinder actually has room to spin later. So do Control D. We're going to make this one 2 millimeters thick and put it down at ground level. 2 millimeters is too much, so we need to make it 1 millimeter thick. So now there's going to be a 1 millimeter gap where our peg can lock in. So this will pull right down to there. And that's what makes this print-in-place top so amazing. Let's grab just those 3 pieces and let's group them. And let's actually make the top. I like to make my top with the half sphere. I'm going to grab the whole project and I'm going to align it. And then I'm going to take my top piece and I'm going to bring it down to 5.5 millimeters thick, just because that's what I feel like. There's no mathematical reason, it's just fun. We need to now cut out this cool piece from the actual top piece. So let's hide this. Let's select it all and let's hit group. And then if you look down in, you've got that cool rim that's going to actually hold our top when we're finished. Let's do show all. And you can see there's a gap all the way around so that it can print nice and nifty. And then when you're done, after it prints, you're just going to pull it through. So there you have it. See what other kind of cool, fun shapes you can make on your top. Add whatever you want. Cut out letters. Share with me the epic creations you come up with. And thanks for following along, making the print in place top.
Unicorn Zombie Apocalypse.